Well, hello.
Oh, it ended sooner than I thought.
I know. Like I was gonna play the opening intro, but it started. It had too much time.
Oops.
Well, hello, viewer.
Hello.
Well, there was an attempt, but
There was an attempt.
so I'm opening a new tab. So I'm gonna try to show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, there's this website called Proxy Goddess. And let me show you this. Right? So the conversation's about proxies, right?
Uh-huh.
And the reason why I'm interested in proxies is because I got some proxies to be made of cards I already own. But when the total grip will cost $272.
Ooh.
You know? $272. And they're lands. Oh, go figure.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in looking at the proxies because I own a copy of them. I just need them for my decks.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So the number one place that comes up in my searches is for Proxy Goddess. And I checked out the website earlier. And let's see if I can show you what I shared. Bloop. Let's go to that tab. And let's go to right here. Yep. And is it showing on screen?
Yep.
Look at the price of these proxies.
$6 per card.
You know, there's a $4.
$6, $4.
Right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a cheaper version. Right? And that's crazy. I mean, let me back up. And I know it shows Google Proxy. Let's go to Proximity. No, I don't like this site. This shows scandalous things I don't want to be involved with.
Yeah, because we'll get in trouble.
But just searching, and it's taking a bit. But so far, it's just ridiculous. Just that people are charging like $6 per proxy.
Uh-huh.
Now I've reached out on Facebook, see if anybody knows any cheap proxy places.
Yeah.
Oh, look, this looks like a cheap place so far. This says on one card you're looking for is $2. 10 copies and up is $1.50 per card. And not playtest an entire deck, $1 per card, right? You get 200 cards and up, 75% per card. That seems legit.
That seems pretty legit, yeah.
And I need 9 cards, but I can throw in a card I do need a proxy of. And let's see.
That'd be like $15.
$15, yeah. Probably in that realm. Plus shipping, which is about $5. 50 times. And bloop, it's $15 exactly. Probably tax and everything.
Yep.
So the question, let me get out of this screen because I'm done. I wanted to show that. There you go. So, and the reason why I bring this up is because, like, I noticed on Spell Table, people like to use proxies, and they're decent proxies that people use. Like one time, someone actually had to point out that this card, which looked 100% legit, was a proxy. He's like, yeah, this is a proxy, but you wouldn't know. But then I started watching YouTube videos on proxies, and oh my lord, there are a lot of people who talk about proxies.
Yeah.
Spice 8 Rack has a video dedicated to proxies, and a couple other people I watched, I couldn't remember their name, but they just ordered bulk proxies. And I'm talking about a lot of proxies and like cards that I would never even care to purchase because, one, they're old as dirt. And then two, some of them are illegal in Commander. You know,
excuse me.
like the only proxies I actually own at the moment are all the original dual lands in my cube. And that's because I don't want to fork over $300+ a card.
Right, and that makes sense.
Right? I mean, do you ever run proxies?
I have one. I'm trying to find him right now.
Yeah.
Once you see it, you'll understand.
Yeah.
Why it's a proxy. Probably, same. Oh, there it is, right there. Right
If it's Jeweled Lotus, I'm gonna laugh.
No.
It makes sense. That's an expensive card.
This is a proxy.
Yeah. Right.
Now, this is before stamps and
Right.
rarity color.
Right.
You can't
that
tell.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. Can you tell?
Not on camera.
A real card.
Not on camera. I can't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bin test that. Nice.
It feels like a real card, dude. It's such a trip.
Oh,
I got a real card right here, and this one's a little bit thicker, honestly. Like it's just got a little bit more thickness to it. Like I want maybe viscosity. I don't know if that's the right word I'm using, but
I bet when you got that Sliver Queen, you were like,
and you didn't disappoint.
But yeah, so yeah, and so I'm so new to the proxy market trying to look up things because my budget's low compared to people who just buy product all the time. But another thing is I hate gambling as much as possible, and I used to buy magic cards left and right when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like to leave chance up the packs because I don't want to end up with bulk. I'm collecting like this stuff in the back. You can't really see behind me. Most of the cards I own are here, rather than my room taking up space.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like taking up space that I don't have.
Right, makes sense.
Right.
Like this is just the tip of the iceberg for me.
Yeah. Right. And I don't collect to invest. But there are two things I universally agree on when it comes to proxies. One, if you own the card, it's okay to proxy, especially if it's an expensive card, right? Like if you had a Black Lotus and you wanted to play it in your deck, you most likely want to get a proxy that to play in your deck so you don't ruin the real legit thing.
Right.
Then the
same thing with duels too. That's the only thing I'd run proxies for.
Right. And the second thing I agree on with proxies is if they look legit, I'm fine with that. Like the worst kind of proxy I have a hard time with is when someone, what is it? Oh, I got a proxy. I hate this kind of proxy, but I have a copy of the proxy in this deck right here, and I'll show you. I hate the fact that it's like this, but I don't have another proxy, and I wanted to save ink on the printer because a lot of people say you can just print cards off your printer, but you know what?
Ink costs money.
Oh yeah, you're talking about $40.
Mm-hmm. Ink is not cheap.
Cartridge. No, and like colored ink runs out faster than just plain black ink.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So the proxy I have in here is of an idyllic tutor. Was it idyllic or no? Not idyllic. I can't remember the name.
The white one. The
one colorless white one.
Yep.
And I had to save up on ink, so I printed a black and white version. And instead of printing the black and white version, like grayscaling the card, totally made this.
Oh wow!
No art or whatsoever.
Nothing.
Right? It's just crazy, and I just can't and I feel bad playing this deck because they're proxies, and I do have proxies in here that I eventually will want to replace when I get real lands of the version.
Mm-hmm.
But I got proxies of the original dual lands in this single deck. And this is the only deck I really run proxies in. And it's because someone actually bought these cards, these OG dual lands, and just gave them to me. I'm like, sweet. But the difference is on here, I don't know how well you can tell, but the back is a little bit miscolored.
Yeah, I could tell just a tad.
And that's it. It's a little bit miscolored.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you don't see that. You don't notice that in a sleeve.
Right. Excuse me.
And you know what time it is? That's right. I'm gonna blow you up.
I'm gonna continue my fetch land fetch. I got 8 packs today. So here we go.
That's right.
See what we can see if we can't find any more real estate.
Real estate does get that. Rare real estate.
Rare real estate, yes. So we do know pull rates can be 0 to 6. I found out on Cons of Tarkir block on Fetch It pulls.
Oh wow.
Yep. So we've got a Goblin Slide. Look at that little guy. Yeah.
Woo.
Yes. Oh, and the dog.
The bird. He's barking because he smells of land.
Does that mean we're gonna get a land pup? Or are you just barking because you're a jerk? Oh, it's a mythic.
Ooh. Oh,
Empty
nice.
the pits. And I think we have a foil as well. And it's just an uncommon despise.
Despise. I remember when Empty Pits came out.
Ooh. This is a nasty card.
Empty the Pit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember when it came out, people were trying to make it work in standard, but just couldn't.
I have 2 zombie decks I could put this in.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. Non-proxy related. I know you
2 since we don't have a bunch of time today.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll crank those in.
Whoa. Keep talking though.
Oh, so I know one of the games we were playing on DJ's stream, the live stream.
Ah, yes, late night EDH with Mr. DJ Longhair on Sundays that I can't stay up for. That I do sometimes anyway.
Right. There's this red spell that we burn out on, like we get destroyed on. It costs like 2 red and 3 X a piece.
Yeah.
And it deals 15 times X damage. Ooh, that's a rare.
Ooh, it's a rare.
Oh,
Crackling Doom.
Been downshifted to uncommon.
Hey, we got a foil Jungle Hollow.
Nice. There's some real estate. It's kind of rare.
Kinda. It's a common.
Well, anyways, so there's a spell called Crackling Despair or something. I can't remember. But it costs 3 red. It costs 2 red and 3 times X.
Crackling Overload is it the one from Strixhaven, the one that we died to? Yeah.
Found out I had a copy of it, which I never really realized because I don't play red.
Yep.
I got a deck and going, and I found one copy. I'm like, holy cow! I didn't realize I had this card. So now I'm trying to figure out how to put it into this Naya deck I have. So I have a burnout spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crap. I moved all my stuff over there, and I left you. Hold on. I'll keep you up for a second.
I could crack it. I have 8 of these bastards, and we're halfway through the show today, so might as well. Do your thing, buddy.
I'm going to get excited for real estate.
Fetch.
Oh, it's called Crackle with Power.
Yeah, Crackle with Power. Yeah. Strixhaven. It's a mythic, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's a good card for limited.
Brave the Sands?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Creatures you control have vigilance. Each creature you control can block it. Oh, damn. And it only costs 2?
Yeah.
Damn. I like bats. Okay, we got another rare. Yes! Bloodstainmire! Woo!
You're on
we
fire!
Did it! Yeah!
Yeah.
Excelente. And an island!
Ooh, I remember painting a full art version of that and accidentally burning it because I was trying something different.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Trying to remember which one is the most expensive one at the moment.
I think Misty Rainforest.
Yeah, but that would be out of the other block. I'm trying to think of what block this is. Ba, 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 ba. Well, out of cons, I think it's either Windswept Heath or no Flooded Strand. Sorry. What's up, Luke?
Luke. Scorpio.
Scorpio Tantrum.
Right. What is it? Yeah, I think Misty Rainforest is the most expensive one I had on the list.
Oh, okay. Yeah, out of all of them, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, man.
There we go. Cons.
When I saw the prices, I was
like, alrighty
then. Okay, so Polluted Delta, 39.34, Wooded Foothills, 35.80, Bloodstained Mire, 35.72, and Flooded Strand is 35.61. Least expensive is Windswept Heath at 22.61.
Right. Then what is it?
Nice.
So the other proxies, I'm looking to get 2 Windswept Heaths, 2 Flooded Strands, because I figured if I go looking for proxies, might as well update my speak back.
Dude, I'm gonna kill that dog.
Don't kill the dog. Don't.
Yeah, people walk by my yard and then they are like, "Oh, it's a dog," but I have a fence, so like, it's just.
Well, dogs will be dogs.
Dogs will be dogs,
right? So I'm asking the chat right now, what is their take on proxies?
Okay, yeah, chat. I
mean, I could just ask them now, but if anybody jumps in, they could be like, "Oh,
this is a very, very pretty island."
Yeah, a long time ago, I used to paint and alter the cards to make them full art that are lands mainly, and that was one of them I did, and it turned out really awesome, probably better than the other ones I did. Then I got this clever idea that I was going to try to dry this paint with a lighter and burnt the bottom of it, and I'm like, So I remember about 12 years ago, and proxies were kind of a thing. And this one guy, he would proxy his lands in his decks in Commander just so he could have custom art on him. And that's the only thing he would proxy.
Huh.
And then my question is, why would he proxy a basic land when that probably costs more than the basic land himself? And he's like, well, they look pretty, don't they? And I'm like, yeah, they do.
Some people just really, really like to pip out their decks. I mean, I at least it was basics and not the rest of it.
Right. But like this other day, I was playing Spell Table, and this kind of peeves me too, is when someone designs a card and does their best to make it not look like a Magic card. Right. And this guy was so excited about this mountain he got that was given to him. That was a proxy. And the art, and ironically, we just talked about this the other day when we was on the live stream about anime girls on art. And and this guy was so proud of it. And I'm like, dude, that is so dorky. Like, one, you're older than 13. I didn't say this to his face. But I should have said something, but I didn't want to insult the person because I didn't know the guy. But I'm like, dude, you're over 13 years old. This artwork's for kids who haven't lost their virginity yet. And I'm like, why are you doing that? I mean, like, it's very cringy when someone pulls up like an anime girl in flustered art to make them look risque as heck. And I'm like,
right.
There's reasons why real art exists.
That's true. So we don't have pervy stuff like that. I mean, whatever floats your boat, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna fucking gaslight somebody because they got anime girls per se. But damn, that really speaks to somebody's character, you know?
Right? I'm like, well, because I remember So before proxying was a big thing in Magic, the closest thing you had to it was sleeves.
Right. Which is
Right.
why I like alter sleeves
Right.
instead of like full blown proxies and stuff like that. Because
Right.
it's a sleeve that like I just put on that.
Mhm.
And but the outside of it, generally the border and some of the artwork is filled in with like
Right.
somebody comes through with a thing and goes over the top of it. They're really cool.
Actually, let's see. Bloop. Let me see.
Damn.
But anyways, but I remember when I first started, I used to have this very risque picture of a girl on the back of the sleeve, and I'm like, that's cool. But now I'm older, I'm like, sorry, dry throat. As I got older, I'm like, that is stupid.
Hey, people grow up, you know what I mean? Like it's just
Well, I was going to show the link to Ultra Sleeves, but their site is under construction.
ah.
I know.
I used to be a patron to a different YouTube show, and they would do alter sleeves every month
Oh, nice.
for the patrons. That was really
Right.
cool. It kind of got me into it. Since they stopped doing that, I am no longer a patron due to other reasons as well. I won't get into them, but it's a geopolitical nonsense.
The only reason why I do not do Ultra Sleeves is because to do that would require me to double sleeve. And
Yeah.
double sleeving. I'd have one deck that's double sleeved, and I regret doing it, and I don't want to undo it because that's still time taking it apart. And I'm still mad for doing it. And I had so much trouble sleeving it up. I don't know how people sleeve it up so quick because I was having issues with the sleeves bubbling and getting stuck trying to put it in.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had that problem since, but it's not something I want to go through again.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the arse. Pain in the arse.
All right, I'm gonna blow you up again.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna remove you.
Yeah. Boot. Get out.
Why don't you just open the rest of those packs while we talk?
Okay. This one has an Narset on it.
And if you pull her, that'd be ridiculous.
I have a couple. She is a gross commander. I don't like going against Jeskai. It is not fun to play against.
Mm-hmm. Especially when most blue decks like that focus on taking extra turns.
Yeah, and it's like just basically storm stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a planeswalker.
Oh,
ooh, Soren.
He's not bad. He was actually
Nice.
the standard.
Nice. I'll take a Soren.
Right?
At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player's sack. Ooh, it is the gross one. Ah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Me and my goofy laugh.
But we all have goofy laughs. It's okay. It's what separates us from the normal people.
Right.
Windscarred Craig and that Tamur battle thingy. Abzan Charm. Yee. Water Whirl. A whole lot of glare. Creature.
That was a good card.
Rakshasa Death Dealer.
He was a fun card back in the day.
Yeah, dude, a Golgari Cat Demon.
Mm-hmm.
It gets +2/+2 for 2, and then regenerate for 2. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I remember
nice.
I remember back in the day, instead of building all the cool decks people were building, I decided I was going to build a Turbo Fog Dragon deck, and it worked. I won
nice.
I won a lot of games with it. Didn't win every game with it, but it was just Turbo Fog draw. You know, I just basically explode into dragons and attack. And when someone else ran a fog on me, I died.
Yep. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Ooh, Winter Flame. That's a good uncommon.
Winter Flame.
Not a huge hit, but it's a good card.
Yeah.
Still trying to. It's like weird because it's all backwards, you know.
Right. It's a rare.
It's a rare, but it's 0/36, so it's an early rare. It Looks to be blue. Hey, dig through time.
Dig through time. A solid card.
Very good card.
Yeah, the card's actually really good in Commander.
Yeah, it is. Very spicy.
It's a spicy meatball.
All right, let's see if we can't get a foil or one more fetchy fetch. Hopefully there's some packs for me next week. All right, we got the Mistfire Weaver. So are you going to be able to, are you going to be done with your chore for later?
Probably won't be until 6:30.
Oh, okay. That's all right. You got a Swiss beer back when it was still uncommon.
Yeah. It's still uncommon. That's not the
Jeering Instigator, Goblin Rogue with Morph. Weird. Hey, and a Morph token to go with him.
Morph. Yeah.
All right. Last pack.
Right. When they ever do Morph again, and since we're doing Universes Beyond, I really hope we get a Power Ranger set.
That would be kind of crazy where you could like morph everything.
Yeah.
I love the art on this card.
Oh, there's some good art in this set.
Very good art. Focus.
Blurry.
Focus. Why are you not focusing? Aha. My big ass nose was in the way. That's why. Sultai Flea.
Hmm.
It's just mono green. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, this set was a really good draft set in general.
I would have loved. I wasn't playing back then. I would have loved to have been Trap Essence. I would have loved to have been playing back then. Because fetches and standard just would have been so much grossness.
And they were cheap.
Yeah. Kind of like the other ones now, like the other 5, down to $20 on some of them. Now I have a bunch of bulk. Look. Ooh.
That's awesome. Bunch of bulk.
Bunch of bulk.
Was that last of the packs?
Yeah. Also,
right. No.
It's you.
I
Dig
totally...
through time.
Huh?
Could be yours.
That's how I feel.
In this boxy poo. Ooh.
Nice.
Which I have yet to label. Where are my labels? Where'd they go?
You have yet to make a. You have what is it? You have yet to make a video on your channel talking about that box.
I have not yet. I have been slacking. But
right.
This, for anybody that is in here, is a giveaway box that I'm putting together. We got some cool, some good uncommons, foily stuffs, lots of uncommons.
Right.
I haven't put any rares in here yet, except for that dig through time. But it's a giveaway box that I'm going to do on my channel one day.
Oh, yeah.
It's a subscriber goal thing. So I need your help. You out there in the chat.
I'm just dropping your link right now. You need to get better at it, because we could be posting these links earlier in the episode.
That's all right. We usually have a little bit more time.
Right. Usually. But it is at the half-hour mark. And as I promised the wife, I'll be off earlier today. And I got to do my responsibilities. But thank you for those who watched. How can we find you?
How can we find me? Oh, you're pointing at me.
Yep.
Prime 406 Games on YouTube. Links in the description. If they're not.
If they're not, I will put them there. Yep.
They will be. And yeah, I found some old stuff. I put out a couple of videos going through my old collection, and I am kind of trying to evolve from just cracking packs. So if you guys have any ideas, throw them at me. I'm open. I'm open to it.
Ooh, talk more about yourself.
Yeah. Talk more about myself?
Yeah.
Not today. Beep.
All right, that's the air fryer.
Ooh, nums. Food time. So yeah, guys, you can see stuff. I didn't crack this, but I bought a single because I'm not buying sealed Infinity. I'm just buying the Shocklands out of it.
All right, and your link to your YouTube channel is in the description box below.
Nice.
Yes, so any future people watching this, you can find them right there. And yes, and thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hope you liked today's short video. Next week, we'll hope to talk more about Cube, which I know for a fact that someone did not go through their cards looking for 5 different monocolored cards.
Teacher, 3. I have 3 of the 5. Teacher.
Teacher. You got 3 of the 5.
The dog ate them.
All right.
Thank you. Always a pleasure, buddy.
No problem. Can't wait for next week.
Heck yeah.
Where am I going? Where am I going?
I'm going. Hit the button.
There we go. And here, I'm just going to do this for the exit.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening?
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know.
Woo!
Yeah.